Ivanhoe, North Carolina. Can honestly say I've never heard of it, but it's a beautiful little place. This property here, a little over 17 acres, small cinder block building. Right off the back is the Black River. Three sisters rivers flow into it. They do a lot of hunting on another tract of land that they have, some old family land that's over 100 acres, real close to here. They got some heritage here. This is what we want to preserve through Renovation Hunters.
Tiny towns in the middle of nowhere. You never hear about unless you've been there. Little dots on a big map, keeping a train on the track, carrying the load on your back. These tiny towns make the world go round. Yeah, these tiny towns.
Renovation Hunters is presented by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Welcome back, crew. You can tell it's Renovation Hunter season because it's raining. We just can't get away from it, but you know what? Ivanhoe, North Carolina, beautiful little place. We just seem to find them. These submissions are awesome. Perfect little cabin, about 700 square feet. This particular build, you know, they were content with the sleeping arrangements, the kitchen area, but they wanted more room. And I said, inside or outside? They said, we don't care.
There's a million things to fix. The floor was in bad shape. The termites had got into it. The roof we were planning on replacing next year, and the well doesn't work properly. And so those are the three things that I really was hoping that they would fix. But when we were going through it with Hal and Kevin, I was like, oh my gosh, like, we need to replace the windows, the siding is rotten, the decks are in shambles.
It wasn't very sealed to the outdoors so that you would find a lot of friends inside that maybe you didn't invite. I just don't want to sleep with that stuff. I love the idea of having a space that's not fancy or anything, but just like comfortable and feels homey for us. We could maybe bring friends out for the day. I think, yeah, I love that idea.
We can't just leave well enough alone sometimes, so we're gonna do a little bit of improvements throughout the place. But you know, that's the fun part about it. They have no idea what we're doing. We're gonna add a little bit to it, minor demo, but I think this will be a nice conversion. Now, Hal's not here today. He didn't oversleep. He's actually in Florida at God's Country Outfitters. They have the NWTF youth hunt that he's on. So let's see what we can get knocked out inside before he gets here.
All right, I'm feeling good about over here.
Kevin, he ain't too good at plumbing from what I've heard, so they brought me in. I'm taking over plumbing. That's what I do, so I'm here to do whatever I'm told.
It was Thanksgiving dinner, and Hal mentioned something about the show, and he was like, well, we kind of need a plumber. Would you be interested in coming and meeting the cast and doing the show? So I was like, heck yeah. I do mainly new construction. We plumb 2 to 3 houses a week.
I loosened it up for you.
So day one, got to take the taxidermy down. That's priority number one. The little painting inside, so bouncing all over, everybody's finding their place.
Christy and Alex starting on some painting. Normally, we usually wait to paint at day 5, day 6, even day 7. I know it's upside down, but we're taking advantage of our inside dry conditions. So we're gonna throw some paint on the walls.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Ooh.
That'll be an issue.
Yeah, I thought we were just painting in this room, but it looks like we're gonna be doing some repairs too.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a handful of
That's
things like that.
termites, I'm guessing? Okay,
Won't be stepping there.
add that to the list.
Oh man, well, like always, I guess we got the heaviest, dirtiest, hardest part of it all. How does that always work that way?
I don't think they like us inside, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
destroy
very
too
true.
much.
So you know what I'm thinking on this? We got the skid steer. What if we just went through, cut all the posts, and we'll take that skid steer and just drag it out of here. If we could rip this thing out real quick, and then we just move around to the front porch, we got to pull that whole roof off, all the wood up
That'll
there.
be easy.
Yeah, we'll knock all this out. We should be able to get it today if the weather,
We'll get this today.
you know, doesn't get worse. I don't know how it could get worse. But
We got a skid steer, can't go wrong.
Yep.
We go big or we go home. So camper's idea, strap it to the skid steer, rip it off the house and drive it away. Everyone says, no, that won't work. Camper, you're crazy. Said, no, trust me. Strapped it to the skid steer, ripped it off the house, and guess what? Camper's right again.
Taking the rear deck off, no problem. Camper and Mike cut the steps free, pop that thing up. The front porch was a little trickier.
Original idea was to work on this porch here and save it. But upon inspection, it just needs to be torn down and built right. So we're gonna put a gable roof on it. Kevin's gonna rip this apart, but we need 4 guys on each corner here to look and make sure it's safe and as he pulls it out.
Timber! The strange part was we lifted it up to take the posts out and the post just fell down. So it's a good thing we're replacing that. Rob, that was your corner. Folded that thing back up, threw it in the dumpster, and we were off to the next project.
Hey, Kevin, can I borrow you for a second? We've got a moisture problem. There's so much humidity that all the paint we're putting up there is just dripping down, gathering up on the baseboard. The walls are just, so close windows and doors. Best we can do, run fan, but I mean, it's just weeping.
All right. Well, it's actually gonna help we put siding on the outside,
Okay.
but that doesn't help us on the inside right now. So just go ahead and run the fans. No more painting for today.
Okay. Yeah.
I knew
Well,
that wasn't gonna be a good call.
I'm off paint leader now, so
Okay, well, hey, if you're not gonna paint anymore,
let me rip 4 up.
how about ripping some floor up?
Yeah.
At least we'll get some ventilation in here.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Some of these termite boards,
Yep.
maybe fix what they attempted to patch in,
Okay.
and then we'll go back over and try to stain it up.
Yep, that works. We can do it.
Blend it in. Looks like you got a little work to do there, buddy. Ah.
Day one, we've got holes to dig. In order to keep this train going, we've got to make sure that our 36-inch holes are dug and ready for the inspector. So that's the first thing we did. It was raining, it was nasty, so obviously painting and all that stuff was out of the question for the outside of the house. But once the holes were dug, we started laying out the deck, and Alex and I started banging on getting the siding ready.
So this is where Renovation Hunters gets to do a little hunting. Well, not really hunting, but we're shooting 22 rounds into concrete, of all things. But this is the easiest way to attach these strips so that we can get the siding up.
We got to put these strips 16 on center across this whole thing and go around the windows. That way the siding can go up. Spending all day shooting that gun, my hands are jammed, so little T-Rexy over here, but I think it'll all work out.
Day one of the build, I didn't want to be the problem child.
So early on, we're looking and there's like maybe 1 or 2 boards that had a little bit of termite damage. You can see it on the surface on the hardwood there. And so poked it, removed some of that, and then...
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
Once we started seeing the subfloor underneath, had to cut more and more and more. So it's not just what you see on the surface. It's like an iceberg. There's a whole bunch underneath there. That subfloor, we were hoping it was gonna be okay, but it just kept going and going and going. So I think I have maybe like a 10-foot by 3-foot hole in the floor that I have to fix. We've got some subfloor down right now. It's at least patched up so you don't fall through it. It's not a danger. But we now need to source some hardwood to go over top there, and that wasn't in our Baird order.
You can go out that way.
We were pretty much finished with demo day 1 and we started putting it back together. So we unboxed the cabinets and then trying to level those cabinets on floor, which is similar to most of the floors we see on Renovation Hunters. It kind of looks like a wave pool.
I got to work setting kitchen cabinets, which took a while because nothing in this place is level or square or plumb. But a lot of shims later, we got some nice looking kitchen cabinets.
What can I say? First day here in Ivanhoe, season 3, Renovation Hunters. Back porch got demoed, footings got dug. We have sleepers going up here for the siding. Incredible. Front porch came down. They got the new framework up for the roof. They are actually working on the patterns right now for the rafters. Despite all the rain, it's been working fabulous, except for the inside. Too much humidity. The paint is actually running off the walls, and Adam started on the floor just to check out some termite damage. Worse than we expected. But hey, the girls have the kitchen cabinet set, so we're just rolling right along. Keep your fingers crossed. This one might be ahead of schedule.
All right, guys. Well, day 2, we're moving along. Everything's going great. Getting the roof on today. Hopefully wrap up this front porch today. We're also going to do a little bird watching from up here. Camper tech tip number 8,000. Whenever Kevin is working behind the house, you can do bird watching in the front of the house.
Stick it. Stick that one. Out. Yep.
Looks good from my neighbor's porch.
We good?
Yes.
Look, it's already started. And in the stud and everything.
All right, so we just got to go to the front of the house.
Yeah, I think they're done with the front roof, so we can get to the front and
Kevin's putting the deck together back there.
Okay, so we'll avoid him.
Yeah, right. So we'll stay on the opposite side of the house.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll go back here once he's long gone and get those
finish the
shot out.
front. Yeah, because the barn wood going on the back, so it's going to go on the same way.
Well, it's day 2, and we might be doing siding today.
Let's do it. We're like
I'm down.
a day ahead, man.
Let's get it done.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here we are, middle of day 2, and we are rocking and rolling. And guess what? Sun is shining, beautiful day. Front porch is just about framed, working on the siding. I got Rob and Alex putting on the strips. Christy, Steph just finished up inside the kitchen area. Adam was working on the floor, finally got to a good point to stop. Gonna have him jump outside here, start running some siding. So I'm going ahead and prep the deck. This is gonna be a construction by number project. Once we get our inspection tomorrow on the footings, we'll be able to pour those and then we can start this. I'm gonna say by tomorrow evening, we're gonna be putting walls up on this thing. So while everything's progressing here, our leader is sick. And it's best he's just gonna lay low for a day or two, get his strength back, but he'll be here soon. Oh my. Look who finally made it to the party.
Buddy needs to get to work. We're about to get yelled at.
The start of season 3 for me personally has been a trial by fire, literally. Yesterday, I was laying in a bed with an IV in my arm and had been as sick as I have been for the last 3 days ever in my life. But thank goodness to modern medicine. My wife's a nurse. She called in another nurse. I missed the first couple days. I am here now. I feel great. I'm thankful to the good Lord above that he got me better so I could come here and be a part of this.
Well, they say better late than never.
It's almost
I hug you, huh?
No. I want you to have all of it.
You can finish it then. I'll take off the last 3 days.
No.
Wow. I can already see a little bit of a change.
Oh my gosh. They have been knocking it out of the park, man.
Crew's been after it?
Been after it. Inside, outside, all around.
I should have known. Super Kev had it all under control.
Oh. Wow, look at who it is. It's our painter.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, waiting for the bear truck to get here so I can start painting.
Come on. Oh, wow. It's all, oh, you even got some cabinets up.
We won't tell the crew, but they're probably a day ahead of where we had planned. We had a few problems. They had some severe termite stuff going on.
So we started looking at some of this termite damage on the surface. Thought it was.
Oh, no. And then when you got
And
underneath.
then it kept going and going, and it just spread. So what has happened is all the condensation on this wall is running down.
This is terrible for it.
We were underneath there to lag that band on for the deck, and they have everything drilled for termite treatment. So they've taken care of it properly. We just need to fix what was done.
It was really relieving to come back after being so sick to get here and find out smooth as silk.
Oh, wildlife farming here, baby. We don't only renovate the house, we renovate the habitat. And this is our habitat specialist right here, my man, Terry.
Pleasure to be here.
It is, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
Drove all the way from the Big Mo.
That's
all
right.
the way here.
That's right.
You need to stretch a little bit, do this.
Well, I thought I was country.
No, this is country.
This is country out here.
Come on. Ivanhoe, North Carolina fits our mission. We've got just a good country family. The dad is an avid outdoorsman. Mom loves it too. And they have a cinder block house here that just needed some help.
My mom is from Ivanhoe, and we grew up going there and visiting where she grew up. We didn't have a place to stay or anything like that, so we'd just be a day trip up and back. My father called me. He said, I just floated the Black River with a friend of his, and he said, I saw a spot that's up by the old train track. He goes, I'm gonna see if they'll sell it. I was interested, so he and I went in on it, and it had that little cabin on it that was in a lot of disrepair. I'd always planned to move back, but at that time I was working in Charleston, so I wasn't here very much. So yeah, he pretty much redid that. He had some friends help him out, but most of the remodeling that was done there, he did by himself. The things we can hunt up there, white-tailed deer, wild turkeys, quail, and ducks.
They love turkey hunting, deer hunting. We've got a huge project to do on habitat coming up with our friends at Wildlife Farming. We're really making a difference in the habitats around these places. And the great thing is our partners are recognizing the value and the humanitarian effort we're doing here. And more partners are coming on board with us because they see the need for changing the way people look at the outdoors and making sure that people has this lineage to pass on to their families where they always have a place to get outdoors.
It's a great place for a kid to be a kid. They can get dirty and get down into the river and swim if they want to and dig up freshwater mussels and things like that, and they have a great time. They chase lizards and everything else over there.
That's what my schedule looks like today. I'm behind. I've got to get habitat in. I've got wildlife farming here. We've got to get this site prep to put in the other container. I've got 6 tons of fertilizer and lime that's got to be delivered. My day will be long, strenuous, tenuous, you name it, it's going to be that. But the good thing is I got 5 more days to get it all done. We're making a drive to get people out to enjoy the natural resources that are so abundant that this country has. And the way to do that is to reestablish everybody's place where they gather in the outdoors. This is more about a mission than it is about a renovation.
Hey, bud. I think you've noticed that we were 1 short this morning.
You know, with my 30-some years of construction experience, Renovation Hunters is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. It is physically and mentally demanding for everybody. Sometimes it's a little more than what people are used to, and that's understandable. You know, we've had the unfortunate separation of a crew member. She's been a great crew member for the first 2 seasons, and we wish Christy Miller the best. Understand completely.
You know, I hate losing one of the family, but you know, people watch what these guys do. You can't get stuff built in a day or 2 days, and it comes with a pressure that's pretty intense. We'll get back on track and keep the family together as much as we can. She's been with us since the first one. It's not part of the family we want to lose. We're gonna, you know, tighten up the shoestrings, get the elbows up, and we're going to work.
Tiny towns in the middle of nowhere. You never hear about unless you've been there. Little dots on a big map, keeping a train on the track, carrying the load on their back. It's these tiny towns make the world go round. Yeah, these tiny
Renovation Hunters is presented by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Well, it's down to just me for the shiplap, but fortunately there's not too much left to do, and I'm tall enough to reach the ceiling, so I think it'll be all right. It's day 4. I'm still working on the shiplap in the living room and kitchen area, and then I know the inspector is coming tomorrow morning, so pretty sure it's gonna be all hands on deck framing this new addition after lunch.
After talking with Kevin, making sure everything was in line, moving forward, my main task was habitat, habitat, habitat. And we had quite a large task in front of us, but I had Kerry Tonnelly in from Wildlife Farming. What a worker he is.
Does it get any prettier than this? It's beautiful. Can you imagine those 3 toms rolling in here all strutted up in this beautiful green field? Come on. Let's go look at this timber. Check it out. Because this is already done. We don't have to mess with this. We're going back here.
I had met Hal years ago, and he felt like what we did with wildlife farming would be a great fit for the habitat side of Renovation Hunters.
This is going to be a really, really good staging area.
And like we were talking, this is thick through
Super
here.
thick.
Yeah, unpressured, these deer are gonna take this path in. They're gonna graze on their way in. It's gonna allow to get some of this mature deer in the staging area that you're not gonna see out here in these fields so early. So my thought is to spray a lot of this, but then let's bring the monster mower in here and just hammer all this down. And I wanna take some of this out of here, but I wanna leave select trees to be licking branch. You know what I'm saying? Let's take away all of them and give them select ones so we can concentrate.
Right, push them to one spot.
Yep.
So Hal has been a delight to be with this week. His passion for the food plot habitat side of these builds, I don't think people get to see that as much. I think he truly loves the outdoors, the habitat, and creating something out of nothing. It's very fulfilling to work with a guy that has as much passion as I do about this kind of stuff.
I mean, we're gonna get to work out. We're gonna see what that monster mower's made of because
we're gonna find out.
because you're gonna have to cut. But if you look at this between that over there and what we've got to do down here, we've got a few acres
Yeah,
to
we've
plant.
got some time.
Yep, and so we got a lot of work to do. That's what it is.
This was our first build as far as bringing equipment here. We didn't have anything to work with. This is go into the brush, into the woods, and let's create something. So we just decided to bring some of our mulching equipment, some of our forestry equipment, the drill. We needed to spread some lime and some fertilizer. So we kind of just brought what we needed according to Hal's recommendations.
They have this thing called a brush monster. And I'm telling you, it lives up to the name.
That thing is wicked. It cuts down trees that are 10 inches around and takes them right to the ground.
We would not have got it done in a week's time for what we got done in a day's time with that brush monster.
I took down trees that most people wouldn't tackle with any kind of disc mulcher, and it did it with ease. Seeing an area that is nothing but brush, sticks, leaves, turn into a wide open plot, the aspect of that's really cool.
Hal got sick and he was delayed, but I thought he wanted to come back to us here on the build, but there's a big food plot set up and Carrie from Wildlife Farming are all these cool tools, but it's a lot of work and he had his hands full. So, hey buddy, we're gonna keep plugging away. We got this.
In a fun turn of events, I got to leave the job site and I got to go visit the boys from Stonecoat. So I went down the road and Scott and Mitch were pouring some beautiful countertops. And so we worked on it for a little bit. What are you boys working on?
They've requested a soapstone, but with a twist.
With a twist? What's our
twist? Our twist is gonna be a couple accent colors. We're gonna add a little bit of blue earth to the base.
All right.
And then oftentimes I am not adding any shine or sparkle to it. It's just my black dye and white dye, but I'm gonna add some black mica to give it a little shine.
I spent a decade in the granite industry installing granite across Southern Oregon, and Stonecoat Epoxy mimics high-end stone at an affordable price.
What our cost saving be if we did a natural stone versus poured?
Oh, easily 10 times your money.
You take an MBF panel, you can pour over existing countertops, and it's just epoxy that goes over top of it, but it's affordable, so anybody can do it. It is durable, you can set heat on it, you can do all kinds of stuff, and you're not paying thousands of dollars. So it's a great DIY product.
So on this, we're kind of just gonna not overdone, just boom, boom, boom.
So these are some pretty fast builds. We're doing a complete home renovation in 7 days. Go talk to a granite shop and they're gonna say, see me in 7 weeks. So we're able to come on site, we poured our countertops in the Airbnb garage, and then 3 days later, we're installing those countertops in the customer's home.
We're gonna stick around and get rid of all the air, make sure this is finishing up good. We've got one more to make, but then we'll be up north in a couple days to wrap this whole project up.
Perfect, it's looking good. They're gonna love it.
Soapstone with a twist.
There we go.
So Gray Bar Electric has come on as a partner this year for Renovation Hunters. You know, they brought so many new products to this build that's gonna be just terrific. We have an electrical panel being replaced in there. They also have cell phone boosters, which is something that is necessitated here on this property.
You guys from Gray Bar, this is absolutely amazing.
For when you're out in remote locations, I hunt all over the world, right? And to be able to go and take this instrument and tell people before they buy a piece of property or lease a piece of land, this is the communication brand you need to have with you, that is crazy. How does it work?
So what this does is we're actually looking for the strongest signal in the best direction that we can pull it from. We can't magnify it, boost it, or manufacture it. We've got to take what's outside to get it inside. So we're trying to figure out directionally which signal is the strongest.
By which brand?
By all brands.
By all carriers.
This is all carriers.
They're gonna put this up on top of the flagpole, or we are, at the exact degree they gave us, and then it's gonna feed down into the house, and once it gets in the house, it's gonna magnify their cell phone service to where they don't have the problems that they have here now. Can't get a text, can't make a phone call, can't send a picture to the wives showing, hey, I killed a great big deer, or the boys got a turkey.
Where have y'all been the last 25 years of my life?
Perfecting this.
Hey, well, there you go.
Well, we appreciate the opportunity to come out here and be a part of this.
2-in-1, cell service, flagpole.
Yep. Keep that pole close enough to the house. We got about 70 feet of cable to work with to get from that top of that pole, down the pole, and into the house, and you'll be good to go.
Now, communication will be at its best thanks to the technology of Graybar.
So the biggest thing that we have this week is making sure that we get the deck set up, perfectly ready, built to code, because we cannot afford to have the inspector come out here and have to come back. So we have taken the time to make sure that all of our strong tie products are on the rafters. They're underneath, so when the inspector comes, we are all set. We can get the stone coat floor in, and we can move on to just finishing out the inside and finishing out the siding on the back.
We are finally on to the addition portion of our build. It's been a long time coming. We had to get footing inspections, and of course that happened late, but we got the footings in. We went ahead and pre-built the deck. That was easy to do with all of our Simpson straps. Now we just have to wait till this footing sets up, put our anchors in, band all this together. Here's the bad news. We got framing inspection tomorrow on this, so we got some work to do tonight.
Don't bring a trim hammer on framing day because everyone is gonna laugh at you. But, you know, I got to help put some walls up, and that was awesome. So I guess I've got that tucked in my tool belt for the next build. Hopefully I'll get to do it again.
For this build, one of the things that we needed to do was fix the roof. So I have a partner that I work with, John Truitt from Grove Park Fine Homes. Our roofing company, DLV Roofing, contacted me and said, hey, we would love to come do a roof for one of your shows. He came out here, I think, with 10 guys. Now, they came by to take a look at the place Tuesday night, I think at 7 o'clock. They started ripping the roof off. And everybody's just watching them like, wow, these guys are just tearing into it.
The roofing crew came in. They were like ants on an ant mound. People everywhere, metal flying. Of course, we're on the back end, so there's wood flying, sawdust in the air, guys here, guys there, guys everywhere. It was amazing. These are the moments that are the most fun on a job site like this. We've made amazing progress on this rear porch, but unfortunately, we're not quite there. We're staying late. We're gonna be burning the midnight oil. Luckily, we've got Streamline as a sponsor because otherwise we would be in the dark.
I'm an outdoorsman myself, and anytime you can give back to the community, I think you should. Back home, we try to do 1 or 2 roofs a year, donate roofs for people who are needy. So we just enjoy getting out and helping the community.
Have them show up at 7 a.m. and start running metal pans for the standing seam roof. And in the time they did, you know how they say that you run your race according to your competition?
We're already beat, we're already tired, but they come in like they just hit the star in Mario and they're flying. It's like a circus up there. They're tossing things up, they're tossing things down. We're below. They never hit us, which was pretty impressive.
When those guys took off and started putting that roof on, the rest of our renovation hunters were like, all right.
How are we not to be pumped up and motivated to see these guys? But we have to get this roof on the addition because they are coming up to finish in the old roof. And if we don't finish the new roof, then they're just gonna be standing there looking at us.
Despite being here till 9:45 and up early the next morning, they kicked it into high gear, and the amount of work that got done was just incredible.
We figured we would bring a different profile to it. So the standing seam roof is the absolute best metal roof that you can put on a house. It's what I would consider a forever roof.
Mr. Ball?
We've enjoyed it.
Looks like there's a new roof on the old cabin.
There is. It looks good.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
I think it looks great.
You guys did an awesome job. Can't believe how quick it went.
We appreciate you inviting us down, having us. We enjoyed it.
Thank you. This means a lot to all of us.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Safe travels back to the mountains.
Take care.
Man, well, you're gonna be proud. You ought to see that place over there. It is gonna be a wildlife mecca. We have changed it. I am so excited about that. And that roof looks good.
I wondered what happened to you.
Oh, it was 8,000 pounds of lime and fertilizer unloading, loading, and pouring in a hopper. But other than that, it really looks good. How about you? How's it been going? What's wrong?
The inspection that we needed first thing this morning, why we stayed till 10 o'clock last night,
right?
Never happened. Didn't happen this morning, didn't happen today.
It's not like they're busy.
It missed the system. Hopefully tomorrow morning, I can convince them to come out.
What can we not? We can finish the siding, right?
He doesn't want the siding done because he wants to verify the nailing patterns.
The what?
The nailing patterns of our siding. I'm glad your food plots worked out for you.
I'm sorry, but this
I know,
really
I'm gonna tell you
sucks.
this, next build, I'm doing food plots. You're staying here.
So finally, after days of hard work on the reno, Mike and I got to do what we love to do the most. We got to set up the on-the-spot blind.
We got the solar panels on there. We got all the electrical hooked up. We put a little bit touch-up paint on there now. Make it look all pretty, like all the wall controls in, everything's hung. We have fridges in there. We have fans, heaters if they want them in the winter. Everything is ready to go on there. Totally soundproofed again, shingled roof.
It helps when you number things so you know where it goes.
It's made to tuck in the corner, so we did a 5x5, and it sits perfect right where they wanted it, and it's literally just tucked in the tree line, overlooking a huge food plot and a feeder and everything else.
These guys are going to love this blind.
One of the great things about the cabin is that it is very close by to a hunting property that we have just down the road. And that has taken up all of my free time. I'm trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how to improve it.
So today we planted the food plots with the PH Outdoors G5. We chose that because the sandy conditions, we didn't want to disc, we didn't want to till these plots at all. They're already so dry that if we were to work the plots up, we were going to lose that much moisture. So we calibrated the drill today for 85 pounds per acre and calibrated for the green cover seed, and the food plots are done. They planted themselves basically with this drill.
We have truly changed the whole look of this property. It is going to hunt better, and the food that we're gonna have there will be year-round food, so the neighbor's deer are gonna now become his deer. Hopefully they can take this template that we've given them and expand over their whole property to do exactly the same thing.
So this is my second trip out with the Renovation Hunters crew. Did Hiwassee, Virginia last year, and then Hal and Kev let me know they're gonna be down a couple guys on the crew, and with my background in construction and plumbing, electrical, and heating and air, figured I'd be a good fit for the crew. All right, well now that's done. We're gonna get started running some water and power out here to these shipping containers. This is a new and upgraded skinning shack is what we're going with. We're gonna put in some new lights outside, some new lights inside, new place to hang your deer up. It's gonna be first class when we get it done.
Got our inspection today. The inspection department realized that they had made a mistake and did not schedule for yesterday morning. He did come out this morning. He passed everything. We had to make a few minor adjustments. Not a big deal. Thought we can go ahead and get started on this siding. Here we go.
41 3/4. Richard, 41 3/4.
All right.
So what we've got here is this forever barnwood in this room. Got Mike, you got Richard. They're cutting for us, keeping us flowing. It's getting late in the evening, but this stuff is going up quick now. We're in a rhythm, and we're gonna try to get the ceiling done tonight. Kevin, I don't think will let us go until that's done. I think we're gonna get this stuff wrapped up.
This is the last of the siding. We've got to bang out the paint. Kevin's gonna get in here, start rolling on that. It's got to be finished up because Stone Coat's gonna come finish up the inside, and the family's coming in a day and a half.
Hey, well, everybody, I walked through the house, just did a complete walkthrough, and to say the least, I'm not a little bit nervous, I'm a lot nervous. We got a day left. The inside of that house is virtually unchanged. Guys, you gotta put batteries in your back and put it in overdrive today. And y'all been busting your tails. I'm gonna tell you, it looks amazing in there, but it's just the fact of the matter is, when you renovate Nate, you are absolutely putting the pressure cooker on us, and we have turned up the heat. Yeah. It's on you now.
Oh, okay. So the exterior, we got to get that knocked out. They're calling for rain this afternoon. We got to paint the gables. We got to get the siding up on the back side. That has to get painted. Staircase on the front porch, handrail, steps on the back. Inside the three-season room, that ceiling has to get done. The gables have to get done on there. Pre-cut the base because we got Stone Coat putting the sealer across the floor. We gotta be out of there by like 10 o'clock. We gotta paint, we gotta trim, we gotta put countertops in, we gotta set appliances, we got some plumbing stuff to do, we gotta set that HVAC unit. So yeah, we got our hands full.
I'm gonna be working on habitat and finishing containers. The guys coming in to cut in the door and the window and weld it up. I want everybody's heads down, elbows up, and let's knock it out. Let's get it done today, guys. Thank you. Good week so far.
Tiny towns in the middle of nowhere. You never hear about unless you've been there. Little dots on a big map, keeping a train on the track, carrying the load on the back. It's these tiny towns make the world go round. Yeah, these tiny
Renovation Hunters is presented by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
All right, so we're down here in Idaho, North Carolina on the Black River, where this deer may have walked this wood, so no better place than to bring him back in the woods he roamed. So we're gonna clean him up for this family. This thing will pop on the new walls. I'm thinking in the three-season room with the forever barnwood. So we're gonna give him the justice he deserves, make him look fresh like he just popped behind this tree.
Cut this limb off right here, right? Get the old deer hoist off at this thing of the past. Oh, look who's here. Oh, yeah. What's up, Texas? What's going on, guys? The Lone Star State has arrived. Look at that.
Texas
you
is
know
in the
this
house.
is whole hog country.
Now we got a whole hog barbecue now.
We can cram one in there.
Wow, look at that.
It is a 100-gallon offset backyard smoker, completely handmade out of 1/4-inch steel. It's actually for Goldie's Barbecue that is currently rated #1 Texas barbecue in the entire state, which means the world.
Are we throwing down tonight?
We're throwing down
Are we having
tonight.
brisket on a stick?
We're having brisket on a stick.
Come on.
Big old beef ribs.
We had such a good time last year, and for us to be able to be part of season 3 is really big for us. Barbecue brings people together, and Renovation Hunters is all about family and having people together. So we're gonna have some fun with it and enjoy some good food at the same time.
All right, Mitch, let's get this guy in here.
Yeah.
All right, set it up. So this is the Black River.
The
Made out of
Black
what? What
River
kind of wood
with
we use?
coastal redwood from Oregon.
That's awesome.
We'll get this notched, and then it'll be silicone on this bad boy. We're already leveled. We have the steel there, so they could just rest away, eat away. This is gonna look great.
So,
yeah.
looks beautiful, man. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
I love how the Black River and the black soapstone, man, that's gonna be sweet.
Looks great. So we've got bar top, we've got backsplash.
Yep.
We've got kitchen sink.
Cutting that out.
And then
we're jumping over to the floor. We're pushing the limits, man. Thankfully, our epoxy cures like within 18 hours, and we have, what, 23 hours left?
Just about, so we should be good.
We're peeling off. We're gonna do the top coat on that flake. The guys are trimming out the windows right now, and they've been jamming all morning.
Hey, this is how these shows work, man.
I love it.
It is down to the wire.
It is down to the wire, but I cannot wait to see the homeowners check this job.
They're gonna love it.
I need a borer on here and beat that in. I couldn't figure out why we were so bad off.
We are all working on top of each other. We've got the Streamlight wall control charging station here. We just got the barnwood high enough and the end caps finished enough to where we could get a placement and set it on the wall in the correct place. So Hal's got some finishing touches he wants to do on it, but it's the first time we've ever installed a charging station like this in one of these builds.
Ramon.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so we got a little problem.
What's that?
The crew that's coming to assemble the door frame and put the door together is not coming.
All right.
Can you help me out?
What do you mean,
Yeah, like put the door frame. I know you're only supposed to weld it in, but can you? If I get Dane from Toledo Twisted Iron and you guys working together, can you think you can get that pulled off for us?
No problem.
The big reveals tomorrow. You are the man.
We're more than happy to get it done.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes. Dane, you carrying stuff in for the processing center? What else you got?
I got the winch and everything else for it.
Okay, I'm gonna see how much of a team player you are.
Okay.
Because you got more than that to do now.
All right.
You wanna know what it is?
Sure.
If you can help them get that frame together and get your stuff done and be done in time for the reveal tomorrow, simple, right?
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
I like the way you think. Thank you. Thank you.
Hal, you ready for a nap?
Yes. Pull out that mattress. I'm gonna take me a little shut-eye. You gotta go back here and see the addition room, all decorated up with that new Forever Barnwood stuff. Oh my God, it is amazing.
So, are we ready to move the furniture in yet?
Yeah, no.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Colorado box beef ribs. Gigantic ribs. Each one will be probably over a pound a piece for every single person.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Richard? You don't want anybody else have potatoes? I've never seen anybody eat with coffee.
Whenever it starts being used that one, I'll start to roll it out.
It's my favorite day of the whole week.
do that one.
It's Meatsgiving.
I can't go this year.
We're installing a roll-up door and a window inside of a sea container from scratch, from the plans that were sent to us from the manufacturer. About 40 minutes out, we got us a hotel. We ended up getting a little bit of sleep. We got out here this morning about 6:20. It's a little bit more, quite a bit more than what we was told in the original. But that's all right, we'll get it done.
Last minute touches, got to get this thing in here, got to get the gas hooked up, so Trent's got some work in front of him. Going to get the refrigerator next, then the microwave. Get everything stacked up on the porch so it's going in there. We can get the trailer out of here. There's a lot going on. You ain't got time for me to list it all.
We got to get it.
That's not a lot of time to get a lot done. And there's a lot to be done there that could be done. I'm not sure what's going on, but 8 days goes by fast. So I'm excited to see what they can get accomplished.
It's the last day of the build, which they say renovate in 8, but it's really only like 7 1/4 because we do not have all of today. We need to be done now or yesterday. And things come together quick, but it's still a little tough. They're digging holes out there. We don't have any furniture in this room. There's still a lot of finishing touches to do with the paint. The countertops still need to be sealed. I mean, we've got a lot left to do and not a lot of time.
Out back, we had to put in some new stairs for the rear, and now we're finishing up the handrails for the front stairs. And until Kevin gives us something different, we're hoping we're all done, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Hey, Dream Team's on the scene. We got 3 hours until the family shows up for the reveal. It's crunch time. We're all pitching in. We're grabbing a broom. We're making it happen. And you're about to see it when the family takes the blindfold off and sees how great this place looks.
I love the idea of him being able to take the boys and he can feel that it's a good, safe place for them. Like, so if he needs to shower them, if he needs to cook them dinner or whatever, that can be done because they love it. And it's such a good bonding time, I think, for dads and sons, and my father-in-law too.
Hey, been a while since I saw
Yes, sir. Good to see
How
you.
you doing?
Doing great, doing great. Good to see you.
Is this your much better half?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, Miss Ryan, I'm
Hi,
Al.
good to see
Nice to meet you. What's up, buddy? We ain't been together in a while. This must be Mr. Sayre.
Mr. Sayre, Jim Sayre. Good
Jim,
to see
nice
you.
to meet you. Hal Schaefer.
My dad, well, he would never do something like this for himself. This is a gift for him.
Carrie Tonnelly from Wildlife Farming, and they're our habitat specialists. And they did an amazing job with bringing the equipment to do this kind of stuff.
Holy smokes.
How do you like this?
That's a lot different. Yes, that looks great.
He was a little nervous when I first told him about it, so he's putting a lot of faith into me, saying, hey, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be okay, just roll with me on this one. This is kind of a hangout for, especially his buddies during hunting season. They're there a lot, so it'll be neat for him to have it a little bit more comfortable. It's also gonna be like great for our family for that reason too.
That brush monster they have from Wildlife Farming is amazing. But look over here, what we got here. Our boys that own the spot are sitting here waiting on you. So as you can see right there, we put you a 1,000-pound capsule feeder. It's solar paneled. I've got them that's been running for 4 years, never changed the battery. Got a Browning Trail camera sitting right there on it and a trophy rock right in front of it. So
Awesome.
You're set to go. But now, from the outside, I mean, this looks like, you know, a blind. But what you don't realize is the technology that's on the inside of this blind.
Okay.
This thing is totally like off grid. You could come out here and live in it, work in it, and everything else. It's got solar panel, big batteries, 110-volt plugs. You can you can put a TV in it. You can run a fan in it. You can run all your Game Boys in it. Yeah, you can be out here Game Boying. Come on. All right, let's go take a peek.
Don't push.
What do you think? Hey, what's your favorite drink? You can stick it in the refrigerator right there.
We had no idea that this is what was going to be a part of this experience.
Come on, light switches.
On. And everything we do is in green, so the deer won't be able to see it at night.
We've never had food plots planted on that section, so it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a new way of hunting for our family.
All right, take your blinds off. Sarah family, meet the Renovation Hunters team and your new cabin.
Wow, do you even recognize that? Do you see? Whoa, boy. What do you think, Bo?
It looks wonderful.
It's like a second home,
Yeah.
which it was not before at all. Wow.
Smells great in here.
Wow.
This is a little different?
Wow. This is amazing.
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes, look through the window. Oh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Our friends at Baird Lumber, of course, they give us the best of the best in here, and we're able to turn this place into something bright and vibrant and just a place now you'll like to come hang out.
Happy to come here.
And you have air conditioning and heat built in right here now.
Yes.
So we are ready to go. Stone Coat made these countertops and this as well.
What we wanted to do was mimic the Black River out back.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So cool.
So nice.
Nice.
Not that
That's
door,
awesome.
look at this one.
Look at that bunk bed.
They're like super comfy now.
Does that, you think you might want to sleep there?
Yes.
So we wanted a way that you would be able to sleep, you know,
Right.
your parents,
Yeah.
yourselves in one,
All the
and then you
people.
guys can flip for who gets
Right. Absolutely. This
which
is
kid above.
incredible.
But we wanted to also
great.
leave as much natural light coming through.
Yeah.
Right.
It's amazing.
This is awesome.
It's so awesome. Not really has spent a ton of time in the cabin before just because there's a lot of bugs. But now it's like beautiful and comfortable and inviting.
Yeah.
When you walk in, it
Yeah.
feels cozy.
How do you like that pillow there?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think they like it.
You know, when we met with y'all
Yeah.
to look at the property, your request was to have some additional space.
Yes.
So let's go check out your 3-season room.
That table is awesome.
Smokes, this is incredible.
Our friends at Forever Barnwood donated this barnwood. And look, you have Streamlight dedicated this center. You will never be without light.
Wow.
Always on the charger.
That is a
And they
voice
also
dream.
wanted you to have this in case you like to have a sidearm.
Sure.
So you can set this code and you push in the button code and it's totally safe to keep your handgun, firearms, whatever you want right here with you. But we figured this was a great Bible verse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proverbs
Love that.
12:27. And then we knew that the turkey fans were important,
Yeah.
right? And you can have a large
Yes.
family sitting at this big table. This is all handmade. So
Wow. It's
The
beautiful.
butcher block tops from Baird Brothers. This is an epoxy floor, so this
Yeah.
is bulletproof.
Yeah.
So they can come in as dirty as they want to be, shed down right here. You can hose them off before you let them in the cabin.
And Stephen, just in case you wanted to know, yes, your food plot is planted here as well. But look, Eastern North Carolina is known for what?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
So I want you to turn around and walk outside here.
Yes, sir.
You have the ultimate M&M barbecue pit. They came all the way from Texas to bring you their all-new Goldie. Look at this thing. It weighs 650 pounds.
Wow.
Feel this door. Feel that door. Holy smokes. Look at this bad boy. And I will tell you, we broke it in with some beef ribs.
Right.
But we had to season it.
Yeah, you got to do that
And
anyway.
they brought you the ultimate cooking wood post oak. So our friends from Box Hub, we told them a little bit about the family, and Carolyn said, you know what? We want to donate a new one. And then they gave us all these mod kits to put in a window, to put in a roll-up door. And my buddy Dane from Toledo Twisted Iron made this handmade winch to hang your deer and start your processing, and it's all on a remote.
Wow.
Nice and easy.
Whoa.
And our friends from Wall Control put this unit up here, and our friends from Case Knife provided you with some knives to start your processing center. And You've got to be able to clean up here.
Yeah.
You've got lights in here. You've got plugs in here. You can add as much or as little as you want, but now you've got a place to process
This
all
is
your
incredible,
animals.
guys. Thank y'all so much. Usually, we had one just on a tree, and I would quarter it up and then take it home and finish the rest of the process. But now I'm gonna be able to do everything
Or have someone
here.
else do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Thank y'all so much. I don't know what to say. This is incredible, above and beyond.
So what do you think, Bo? You like it?
I don't know how you did it.
This is how we did it.
This is
believe
right
it.
here,
This is
right
it.
here. This is your crew. Go meet your crew.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Camper, Steven. Mike.
Hey, thank y'all so much.
It was really humbling to meet the crew. That many people to help us who they've never met. It's incredibly humbling. It's pretty special.
This is our mission. Our mission is to create legacies that last a long time that pass on to generations to come so they get to enjoy what we get to enjoy right now. Because if we quit using our natural resources, they will go away.
Absolutely.
So,
Well,
y'all enjoy your cabin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
So here we are, south of McCool, Mississippi. They call it Four Corners. Beautiful place. You know, we can't seem to go wrong with finding the locations. It's comforting knowing that so many families still hold on to these cabins, cherish them, and want to preserve them.
Hey, boy, I think it's time to ring the bell.
Yeah.
It's getting,
It is.
it's that time. Hey, guys, gather around. Come on. Hey, guys, welcome to build number 2, McCool, Mississippi. What a beautiful place, isn't it? Tell you what's even more beautiful, the family. This family is amazing. The gentleman that owned this property just passed away in January. The last thing he told them, he said, don't ever take out a loan on this. He says it's totally paid for. All you gotta do is pay the taxes. It's here for generations to come. Right there, Kevin? That's our mission. We want to do things that affect generations.
Tiny towns in the middle of nowhere. You never hear about unless you've been there. Little dots on a big map, keeping a train on the track, carrying the load on the back. These tiny towns make the world go round. Yeah, these tiny
Renovation Hunters is presented by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Y'all got the schedule I sent out, so it's minimal demo. We can get in there, get started. Carpets, all that stuff has to come out, cleaned up. I want to get paint on the walls today. Alex, I'm gonna have you start with Chad and Forever Barnwood, prepping this to do our Barnwood garage refit, repair, whatever you want to call it, but it's gonna look awesome when we're done. Adam, if you can start that kitchen, because I know Stonecoat has a ton of work in there. Yep. The rest of us will get started on those carpets. Dumpster did not show up. So, you know, we either have a dumpster that doesn't show up, gets stuck in the mud, or catches fire. You know, there's
One of
always
the two.
something. But Mike had a good idea, lay some carpet out back here, throw everything on top of that. When the dumpster does come, we'll roll it all up, throw it in there.
The house is actually probably one of the best houses we've been in so far. It's brick. The carpets actually are just old. When you rip them out, it's probably gonna be solid underneath. I don't foresee seeing a lot of rot and mold, but who knows until you get into it. I mean, you just don't know, but it looks pretty solid.
It's still plush for being as old as it is, but it's definitely dated and it's seen a few lifetimes worth of muddy boots and wear. So we had to get that out, which involved us getting covered in kind of dry rotting carpet padding, which is sort of gross. But not the worst carpet we've seen on Renovation Hunters.
This location here, it's a little different than some of the other ones we've done. It's sort of like a grandma house that we're converting. There's a lot of cosmetic stuff we're doing, so that means we've really got to make the inside pop, because otherwise you're just talking square rooms with paint on it, and we need to make sure this family's impressed.
You know, one of the unique things of Renovation Hunters is the mission that we have, and it's one of the things that attracts so many partners. And another great one is Forever Barnwood. Chad, thanks for coming out, man.
Happy to be here.
So you have an assortment of things for us on this build.
We have some shiplap on the bottom for the ceiling here, Kevin. We got a couple of porch wraps here. We got some trim boards, the box beams for the ceiling. We brought a table, we brought some chairs, we brought a lot of stuff here. These are the shutters for the front windows. We are consistently inconsistent, which makes our product, that's the beauty of it. We don't want everything to look like it came off of a printing press, but we can duplicate that project next year, the year after, forever, hence the name Forever Barnwood.
All right, sink go. I'm gonna be gutting the bathroom, pulling the sink out, pulling the toilet out. Gotta pull the old tub out, it's cast iron, so I gotta bust it out. I'm gonna be putting a new valve in and pretty much prepping, putting the shower pan back in, just getting ready for stone coat.
So this old paneling, old ceiling, you know, this is what, 50-some years of smoke, residue. We're just gonna prime everything, get a nice clean color in here, brighten this place up. So we'll get this good layer of primer down and then let that dry. Hopefully this afternoon we'll get some finish coat on the wall, but it's gonna take at least 2 coats of finish. Transfer that across there.
So are we still on target with the original plan in here?
The painting's taking longer on the inside. This room isn't doing too bad. We should have doors and everything ready to set to do the epoxy floor for the stone coat in here starting Monday.
Okay.
I want to concentrate.
Flooring's coming Tuesday morning, 8 o'clock.
Okay. I want to be done with at least 3 of the bedrooms in there.
We're gonna do the same thing across the top here?
Same thing across the top here,
yeah.
and then that whole wall gets barnwood there.
That'd be good. Door and door?
2 bi-hinge patio doors, 72-inch wide, and then people can just come and go freely because we're gonna have the fire pit right out there, the grilling area where the trailer's at.
Well, we were gonna go with a new fire pit, but there's some sentimental value to Sam Strong out there.
Okay.
It's an effort they did for a guy that passed away here, so we're gonna leave that, but I love what we're seeing here. So on target, we on schedule?
For a first day target, yeah.
Okay, good deal.
Whatever you want me to say.
Hey.
Hey, how?
And you are?
Daniel, little camper.
Oh my God.
So this trip, I got a little tag along. Some people may call him Little Camper. Some people may call him Daniel. I just call him my brother.
Did somebody give you a contract? Did we agree to this?
You got 2 of them on site.
Good to have you on site.
Thank you, sir.
Really appreciate it.
Thank
Nose
you,
to the
sir.
grindstone, man. Anything you can help us with, we greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely.
This
I'll
is
be
gonna
here
be a
for you,
good
sir.
one.
I'll be here.
And
Thank you.
once again, I'm so sorry.
When I was younger, I did a lot of framing houses. Then I started supervising for a contractor for a few years. I worked for a camper doing remodeling of a lot of his homes that he had built in Florida. I hope we bring a lot of good smiles and tears to this family. They definitely deserve it. It's a generational property. Hopefully, they will enjoy everything that they do receive.
The only reason we're here is because of my new good buddy, Tyler Hardy. Tyler Hardy is not a member of this family blood-wise, but he's ingrained with this family as much as any blood member there is here.
Me and Drew grew up together from playing ball at the park, football, went to school together, went to college together. I came hunting with him a lot when I was young. Once we got to college, as much as we could slip away up here.
I'm Drew Breland, and this is Bo Harold Breland. He was named after my grandfather, Lenoy Adcock. He was Harold Lenoy Adcock, and this is his namesake right here.
My dad, Lenoy Adcock, was the owner of the land. He passed away back in January. This land has been in our family, we have figured out, for 8 generations. So I grew up in this area and enjoyed every minute of it, and now my kids come back, and I love it when my kids come here because they don't have a phone in their hand, they don't have a tablet in their hand. They come here to play, they come here to hunt, and to me, it's just coming home.
I've been hunting and working on this place since I was big enough to walk. Deer hunting, squirrel hunting, turkey hunting, rabbits, anything that could be hunted, we hunted up here.
I came from Miss Joanne's breakfast. The only reason a lot of times I slept in the truck, Drew went hunting, and I just can't make breakfast.
We call it the deer camp. Actually, it was my grandmother's house. They built that house in the 70s, and I remember helping to move them into the house. Since then, we've had multiple family gatherings there. We always have a big Easter celebration, fry catfish, bull crawfish. And in the past, when we've had family gatherings, there's probably been 150 people there. So it's just, we wanted a place that people would feel comfortable coming to, but just a little bit nicer than what we had.
Dad was sick with Parkinson's disease right before he died. That was sad. It's very sad since he passed away in January. So this is something exciting and happy and something for us to focus on and to sort of recognize his and Mom's hard work. They worked so hard to accumulate land and to teach us all the value of land and of having it and of taking care of our resources and using it generationally. Their focus has always been not for now, but for the future.
Kev, what you doing with the clothes hanger? You trying to find a closet?
Witching for water, buddy. Hey, we got too many holes to drill around here, and there's 2 abandoned well lines and public water coming in.
We don't want to hit that. But that's all right. We got Trent.
Yeah. No.
We got a plumber.
It works. We didn't hit any yet.
All right, so I wasn't around the crew, didn't get a chance to ask you. I wasn't putting the pressure on you, but where are we at?
We're on schedule right now, but you know, we're only first morning of day 2.
Yeah, and
we got weather coming in.
That's the thing. So if we have weather, is everything going inside?
As much as we can get inside, but yeah, it's...
Today was my day to start habitat a little bit, but we're gonna have to wait till this impending weather gets off. Hopefully that doesn't mess us up too bad.
Alex and Chad, they're gonna finish up that barnwood in there today, and then we can move everything in, but we gotta have that floor ready for Stone Coat to come in there and seal that.
Have you met our new team member? I want to introduce you to him. Pretty good guy. Let's go take a look. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, good morning.
I know you flew in late last night. You have a chance to meet the mad scientist
I have not had the pleasure yet.
This is Kevin, the one and only.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Guy knows his way around a saw and a hammer. One of the best trim guys I've been told that there is in the state of North Carolina. And he's already found the Baird lumber. I hear you got him a helper.
I got him a helper. So, you know,
So he's in charge of him.
So he's in charge of Trent, the plumber.
I got stuck with the plumber.
Until our Pfister stuff arrives.
Hot on the left, cold on the right, and we know the rest of that story. But this is how we roll, man. I'm sorry, I know you came in late. We threw you right in here, but enjoy the storm. We're gonna go inside and see what's happening in there.
Man,
Get to work.
Yeah, this build here, it's a little bit of everything. We're adding some new construction outside, a lot of remodeling inside. I've done pretty much both my whole life since I was in high school, so this is right in my wheelhouse, a little bit of everything, so I can kind of help out wherever I'm needed.
Now, when I talked to Tyler, this was his #1 complaint and his wife's complaint. She would not take a bath or a shower in here.
It was pretty rugged.
You think?
Hunting camp special, but you know what? We got a new shower base in. The walls from Stone Coat are gonna make this thing just look amazing.
It'd be bright. It'll make it look bigger, even though it's such a small space.
There was plenty of water damage. We're still working through some of that. Trent has the trap installed. We'll get that new Pfister valve in there, and then we'll be ready for Stone Coat.
I sprayed some mold prevention in there behind that to get that. But now let's go look at the sponge walls and see what they're doing, because I have some concerns here. Hey, Kent.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Just spraying, huh?
Wrapping up coat number 147. I'm thinking...
How many gallons, actually? How many gallons on this little bitty room?
I mean, we're 5 gallons a room minimum.
In each room?
I think so.
I think we're up to 3 coats of finish, 4 coats total, and that paneling still is not the way I want it.
When are you gonna be done painting?
Definitely by next week sometime, no problem.
Oh my God. All right, let's go, kid.
It's a minor glitch, but it is a timely glitch. Maybe coats 5 and 6 will work. Hey,
we'll use 30 gallons of paint here, or more.
Oh, I have 30 gallons already. We have flooring crew coming in on Tuesday, and I gotta have these rooms done so that they can get their flooring done so that we can start doing our final setup.
I'm really excited about what we're doing to the outdoor experience, and our friends at Simpson Strong Tie has provided us with the best tools that we could have to make this backyard into something special. And Steph is here doing such a great job laying all this stuff out in order. This is awesome. So how are you organizing all this?
Kevin gave me the planner, so
Oh, so you have the planner?
Yeah, I'm not just making this up.
Oh, I thought you was a shooting from the hip kind of girl.
So they sent us the list
Oh, that
of
is
all
awesome.
the parts we need for each category of the pergola, and
And you can design anything you want for your backyard custom right here on this planner.
yeah, it tells
And
you
it's-
what to buy and everything.
Anybody can use that, even me. Come on. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this in your hand.
All right.
By the time we throw that M&M grill underneath that pergola top and we make them a custom grilling area, well, I don't think the people are gonna leave here and go home very often.
So when I come and look at these builds, I get an idea of what to do in here. But I usually have to have a plan B. Well, of course, that's what we've run into with the kitchen already. But Adam has worked out, I think, all the bugs, so I'm excited to see what he can do. And with Stone Coat countertops coming in, they have the versatility to change the way we have to change on the fly.
Well, Catherine and I were running to the kitchen trying to figure out what to do here. And I was supposed to tear out these built-ins there on the side. That's a cabinetry that had a cooktop in there, and we were gonna move it to the other side of the kitchen. When we started trying to rip it out, I was in there for hours. We could not rip this thing out. And usually when you touch these things, they just collapse around you. So we're gonna keep it there, and rather than do a cooktop on the other side of the sink, we're gonna do a coffee bar, whiskey bar, whatever you wanna do. It's an added feature, and it's a happy accident. Hey, Kev. Yeah, bud. Got an idea here. So, little camper and I are talking. We're trying to get this adhesive off. They'd sprayed all that over here for the cover on here. I mean, it's just not gonna come off.
Yeah.
So if we do some of the, like the stamp 10, like the metal backsplash, we can literally just cut it, slap it on, and be good to go here. Because otherwise, I mean, we've got damage that's coming off or it's pulling off, and it's just gonna be a pain. There's no point in painting like the walls or anything. It seems
You
like
know
a quick
what?
fix.
They got an old barn out back. Let's see if they got some old barn metal.
No, we can do that. Put it right there.
Bring something up that. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll put that up. That'll look good.
No, I think that'll be a nice feature. Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Put it on the list.
Call me when you have another problem.
All right, we'll do.
Tomorrow.
Hey, Rob.
Yo, dude.
Can I steal you for a little mission?
Let's do it. I got a minute.
Yeah, grab some gloves before we go hunting for some metal. Let's find some snakes.
Oh, I see you didn't ask Camper.
No, Camper's afraid of snakes.
Okay.
For this coffee bar, we're gonna bring in some rustic look here and find some sheet metal. So there's an old barn back there. Rob and I are gonna go check it out and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some useful stuff back there. This top piece right here is probably a good one. Grab that little piece underneath there too. That's a nice one.
This guy?
Yeah. All right, now we wanna haul this stuff back.
I got an idea.
While we're looking at the sheet metal, I look into the barn and I see this little Razor side-by-side. And I wasn't sure if the key was in there or if we could even get this thing started.
Oh my gosh, it's a little tight though.
I'm not fitting in there.
It didn't really fit me. I was a little big for it. Adam was too tall, so he couldn't even get in, but we had a little fun.
Let's try this. Hey, you think Hal's gonna fire us?
No, but Kevin might.
Oh, that's true.
We put the sheet metal on top of this side-by-side and we hauled it up. And it seemed like a good idea until we got to the top of the hill and Kevin was standing there waiting for us.
Hey, boss. Your truck's in the way. We got a delivery. It's not a great fit, but...
It's a good look for the two of you. I'm glad they're having fun, but I don't know what else this week is gonna have in store for us, really. He'll break his leg.
So we're building a pergola on this build. And if you've never heard of one of these before, they're very popular with designers and wives right now. Basically, it's a beautiful wood structure that has absolutely no purpose. There's no shade. It will not protect you from the rain, but it looks awesome and it makes your wives happy. So definitely research how to build one of these.
So we're taking advantage of no rain right now. Had a little bit early this morning, but we're gonna work on all this exterior stuff, at least get everything started. We're actually waiting for paint to dry inside, as crazy as that sounds. The way things are progressing out here, we might have just about all this structure up. So we're gonna keep plugging along as long as we don't have any rain falling down on us. 24 and 8, add you in.
Separate from the house, we're building an actual 10 by 12 little shelter roof type deal for M&M barbecue. We're gonna lay down some pavers, we're gonna smooth it all out. So this way you can go out there and grill and not get soaking wet.
It's just gonna be a cool area, a fire pit, great for the family. And I'm hoping they invite me back to come hang out with them sometime. It's gonna be that cool.
It's going real well. We should be able to get the metal roof on tonight before we close it up because it's gonna be raining tomorrow.
Morning.
Morning, Al.
How y'all liking this weather now?
Beautiful.
It's nice and cool.
Hey, this good thing is it looks like God's gonna smile on us. The worst of this is really bad. It's staying barely south of us. I think we're gonna have on and off drizzles till about midday, and then I think partly cloudy from there on out. So you guys got all your assignments from Kev. Kev's out making a materials run so he can make sure he keeps y'all busy. Y'all know that's why. So there ain't no breaks in action. So let's go in there, let's get knocking out. It's gonna be a lot of painting, a lot of inside stuff, trim. Kyle, you're gonna take Brock under your wing. We got a new intern here, Mr. Brock Hirschberger. You know, truly, guys, it's a lost art is what you guys do. And the trades jobs are suffering across the country. So I really appreciate Brock being here, wanting to learn the trade. All right, let's go get it done.
Tiny towns in the middle of nowhere. You never hear about unless you've been there. Little dots on a big map, keeping a train on the track, carrying the load on the back. It's these tiny towns make the world go round. Yeah, these tiny
Renovation Hunters is presented by Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods.
Kevin. I see Mitch.
What's up, bud?
Hey, buddy.
You ready for floor?
I'm ready for floor. I'm ready for counters. I'm ready for shower. I'm ready for stone coat.
We're ready to deliver, man. We got some good stuff ahead. That shower is gonna be epic.
So you can see we've did a little bit of work since the pictures I sent you.
You guys have been pretty busy, like all the other builds y'all do.
I know.
It's looking great.
What do you think you can do for us?
We could slap a real pretty flake floor in this bad boy. We'll patch all these cracks so it's seamless.
Okay.
Looks really good. How long has the family owned this land here?
I think like 6 or 7 generations they've had it.
Sweet. And this floor, it's gonna be bulletproof and it's gonna last for 6 or 7
Another
more
6 or 7?
generations. So we'll be having a lot of good parties on this floor.
We'll clean the rest of this out. You can jump in here and this will be your place for the rest of the day.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll be done at the end of the day around supper time, and then you guys can have at it tomorrow. It'll be completely cured and dried. Each step takes about 4 hours to dry.
That's why we love you, man.
All right, man.
All right, give me a holler if you need anything.
You got it, Kevin. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, Mitch.
Hey, guys.
So
Before
now-
we get too far along on this seat, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit. We want everybody to be able to shoot from this, kids especially, right? This is where they're gonna learn gun safety. So we need mini stools where it'll lock in place because everything about shooting is everything being still, right?
Sure.
We'll do it. All right, bud. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We'll make Kevin get the forklift later.
I got this in if you got one. Okay, walk that down. This is no joke.
Sweet.
I got the shooting bench done. Wow. I was able to get a little hand from our new castmates, Kyle and Brock. We were able to kind of get all the pieces cut up, assemble them.
6 1/4 here.
Once it was coming together, you could tell how much of a fit it's gonna be here on this property. Kevin and Hal really pulled one out here as far as what was gonna be a good fit for this family.
When it comes to habitat here in this area of Mississippi, the biggest problem you have is the soil. The pH levels are way out of whack here. Lots of pine trees, which means your pH is off. It literally is going to take about 8 to 9 tons of lime. Fertilizer don't work until you get your pH right. Your seed's not going to germinate right, nor is your root development going to be very good. So we have got to get this ground's pH level up to at least 6.3 to 6.8, somewhere in there. That's going to be our minimum.
And then you just make it rain.
What's going on in here, man?
Hey, last time I saw you, you were going across a hayfield with some lime.
Hey, bud, this is a complete turnaround. I was worried about the paneling itself, but putting an accent wall in here broke that up nicely.
Well, just the paint on the walls cleans everything up. It's gonna brighten it up for them. I mean, we are, what, day 3? We're already painting and hanging fixtures. Tomorrow's gonna be a little chaotic. We got the floor guys coming in, but we gotta get them through this so that we can start setting up furniture since
Absolutely.
we don't have Sweet Dreams making the trip out
I'm
here.
thinking if we do this right, you and I, Friday, noontime, sneak out and go on a fishing trip.
I'm thinking tomorrow when the floor guys are here, we're gonna go out and do a little fishing.
I like it. You always bring your A game.
You got it. We'll see.
How's it going, bud?
It's a rough one.
What's rough on it?
All this wall was rotten.
Okay.
So I've got it all cut out, all rotten stuff, and just finishing up.
Oh, okay. Well, I was looking it up in the Chilton's labor book on how many hours they give you. It's 45 minutes. So just so you know, you can milk this plumbing job for as long as you want. You still got that checklist of carpentry stuff. So it might be 8 or 9 o'clock tonight when you get out of here or later.
Now I'll finish it up.
Milking's for farmers and you ain't no farmer, brother. Let's go. Mr. Adam.
What's up, Hal?
What we got going on here? This is looking good. What is it?
So, it's upside down for starters, but this is the gun cabinet. I can sketch it up for you real quick if you want
Yeah,
to
I'd
show
love
you.
to see it.
We're gonna start with this butcher block here from Baird Brothers. Beautiful piece of red oak. So that's gonna be our
Gorgeous.
seat. We'll have a bench seat here, and then we're gonna have cubbies underneath, which is what you see right now. And then we're gonna have our gun cabinets there to come up over top on either side. We'll trim it out.
How many per gun cabinet? A lot of hunters here.
I'm guessing 8 to 10 guns per cabinet.
Oh,
we can have a
geez.
shelf in there too. So, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of space for storage. And then sit right here, take your boots off.
Well,
That's
good
perfect.
job,
All
buddy,
right,
man. That is awesome.
We'll be able to install it once the flooring's done inside.
Dude, I tell everybody, you're the man.
See you later.
So I don't want to disturb the man working, but Jerry,
Yes, sir.
Twin State Flooring, friend of the family. offered to work with us on this project. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, making good headway.
I
The
see
first
that.
day, so hopefully a couple of days we'll be out. 2.5 max.
Couple days.
Yeah. Not bad.
The way you're rolling right now, you'll be done by lunchtime. Don't downplay it, but I know. No, this is looking fabulous.
Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
we appreciate you signing up for this and looking forward to the finished product.
Hey, Chad, before you get up here, hey, bud, I want to give you a little background. So, we had a chimney fire here. They love burning wood, right? Inside and out. But we don't want to renovate this house, reactivate this fireplace that means a lot to them, and then burn the place down.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna go up here and take the cap off, bring it down, and I'm gonna clean it.
So we can get a better look at that flue in there.
And we're gonna make sure what's the best plan of action of fixing it to where it don't happen again.
You got it, buddy. All right, man, go up there and then let me know.
Yes, sir.
Don't scare me.
All right, next one's 93 3/8. So, one of the things, like many of these cabins, they need bedroom space. This living room wasn't being used for much. They had a dining room table there, but the dining room is going to be in that garage area now. So it makes a perfect opportunity for this to be a bunkhouse. So we're gonna put this wall up here. I think it'll work out perfect for them. So Alex and I are getting this thing framed up. We will be hanging drywall in 20 minutes. Go.
All right, so what we got?
Okay, your breaker's pretty much deteriorated on the back wall, so it's a safety hazard.
The top flue towel is cracked. Pretty much the only thing that's holding it up there is the cap. And the crown is busted, has holes in it. So we're looking at a crown, we're looking at a new cap, a heat shield, and a fire back, and some profile seaming. Because your crack's right here, that leads back into the framing of the home.
Okay.
If any fire gets back there,
Yeah, it's gone.
You got a house fire.
Hey, good news is wall's looking good.
It's getting there, buddy.
Bad news is the chimney's got more problems than our government.
Now what?
A lot of damage from the fire.
Yeah.
They can put a metal insert down in the bottom, do some patch. But how's it gonna affect you? They'll be done by Thursday night.
Man, Thursday night. When are they gonna start?
As soon as they get back, grab their stuff and come back.
Go ahead and do it. If they can keep that schedule and guarantee that they'll be done and out of
Okay.
here, we'll make it work.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yep. It's day 5, Wednesday. We're past the halfway point, but we're not past halfway. That's the downside. So we gotta buckle down today, and it's gonna be a short day because today we're meeting the family. And we're gonna have a nice evening with them, some entertainment, some food. So I'd like to bust out as much as we can because, you know, if we don't get far enough along today, that means an early start tomorrow. Remember, we will have flooring guys finishing up and the chimney company's gonna be there to get this chimney straightened out so
All
we
day
can get
today.
this fireplace straightened out. So, gotta work around them, but the faster we can get them through here, the sooner we can complete our journey.
You know, you'd think they made me do all the painting because of my awesome painting skills, but it's because I'm the only one tall enough to do it without a ladder.
You're good. 12,000 plus pounds of lime is down. We are now moving on to the next phase. We are drilling seed. We got about 500 pounds of green cover seed going in, multiple different ones. We're going from soybean to summer release, which is a blend of all sorts of stuff that builds organic matter in the soil, but also puts nitrogen in the soil. There's peas, there's soybeans, there's sorghums, there's millet, there's sunflowers, and this stuff is good for everything. They have quail here, This is gonna be #1 for quail. They'll be able to hide in it. Our baby turkeys will be able to hide in it. The deer are gonna love it. They'll actually bed in it and feed in it. This summer release from Green Cover is something that everybody should be planting.
Rock, give me 3 of them. At 23 and 7/8.
Gotcha. I got 22 and 13, 16, 3 of them as well.
On the way.
All my life I've been around construction really. Ever since I was little, I knew how to hit a nail on the head with a hammer, and honestly, I'm just glad to be around all these great people that have the experience that I don't yet have, and they're willing to teach me all these great things and all these skills that are very important, especially to a young person like me. My favorite part about the build is the team dynamic we have here. Everyone knows exactly what to do and how to get it done.
I'm Courtney Schaefer, Hal Schaefer's wife. Sweet Drinks couldn't make it out here to Mississippi, so I'm helping with the decorating of all rooms. Katie and I sat down, preparing and picking out furniture and getting everything ordered and put a game plan together, and here we are. This house, we wanted to do more of a masculine feel to it. It's 90% of the time, it's like guys here hunting. So when they're done hunting, at the end of the day, they still have a cozy and relaxing place to come back to.
Yeah, this worked out really good, man. Rob did a great job.
Mike. Yeah. All right, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I had an idea. Let's make them a shooting range. Can you get online? On the spot store, come on. We need shooting targets. Let's do 7 of them. Okay. Take it out 300 yards, 50-yard increments, and then do some close stuff, you think, for the kids to plink on?
No problem, man.
Now, here's the real question. Can you get them here tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get together a real big package of stuff for the family. Let's make this experience really cool. Sure. You got a million SKUs, I don't need a million, but 500,000 be good. Let's get it sitting here.
Why don't we do some
y'all pick it out. You know what to get. You guys are outdoor.
Hunting.
They got fishing,
they
kid
got
stuff.
The ponds over there. We'll do some fishing. Get some turkeys.
Just keep talking and start ordering.
I got spot will hook it up.
Man, let's get the flip phone out and order up some stuff for old Hal.
I got the laptop. Might be a little easier.
Man, I love my flip phone.
Maybe you do.
All right.
That's not me.
We'll use your laptop.
What's up? How you doing? Hey, good evening. We're letting the crew meet the family ahead of time. We're going to a little place called Smallwood Hunting Club, where all these people just migrate and hang out.
We're very excited to meet the crew. I've met a few of the crew members. I've seen a lot through all the seasons. I know a lot of them on the show, so I'm ready to meet them in person and kind of fill them out. Everybody is different from whatever part of the state over there. I think that's one cool thing. On the show, you got people from all around the country that comes in and builds one united thing, and that's, I want to meet them in person and just get to know them.
That's something that every time that we've been able to make it happen, midweek, we're working 12 to 14-hour days. The family comes in, it always energizes the crew. Each one of us is sore, each one of us is tired, but meeting the people and the community around why we're doing this always gets us through those last 3 days.
We're getting a chance to hang out with them tonight, talk a little bit. They're gonna be trying to get information from us to see what we've done. We're gonna give them nothing. But the family, we're excited to see what they're all about, hear their story, and really connect with them, especially when they come here and they see the final result. It makes it that much more emotional.
I love what you're calling it. You're calling it family night, and that's what family is all about, fellowshipping, and all of a sudden you guys are gonna be a part of our family, and we're gonna be part of your family, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that too, because I haven't got to meet everybody because we can't see it, but that's gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have some good local entertainment, and I'm sure the food's gonna be good, but the fellowship's gonna be better.
We got a couple surprises for him. We got Michael Waddell.
What's up, man? What's up, y'all?
I thought it was important that we brought some of our family from our industry to meet your family. And also a guy that's kind of close to my heart, and he's become a phenom on social media. Old Roll Tide Willie himself will grace the family with his presence tonight.
You can't mess with the tide.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Good to see y'all.
I like people, especially fellow hunters, and so to be able to hang out and eat some good groceries and, you know, get some camaraderie in and know that they don't have a clue really what's going on over here, that makes it even better.
Y'all, the reason we're here because of your story, your mission. You want to pass this on for generations to come to all of them and all their kids, and that's what touched our heart, and that's why Kevin and I said this is the one we got to come do. So let's go inside and have some fun.
This baby don't get hurt, does it really? Baby don't get hurt. Look at him.
Getting to meet the family for the first time, you talk to them for a little bit, and then you feel like you've known them for a long time. They treated us like we were family and friends, so it was really nice just to sit down, enjoy a meal together, kick back, and just have a good time.
Dude, we're sitting here eating barbecue and hanging out, talking about turkeys and deer, but the whole time, all the family members are like, man, what they doing over there? What are you seeing, Waddell? Because, you know, I'm kind of the inside outsider, but I'm actually not part of the crew, so they're thinking they can pick me. And I ain't saying nothing. And I'm the worst at holding secrets, but I ain't said nothing about what's going on over here. Nothing.